All right, our very own wealth strategist and tax attorney, Rebecca Walser, is here to discuss some financial strategies that might make sense for your own financial plans. Good morning. Welcome back.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Hey, we're starting a series today
Yes.
for the next 3 weeks. I love that we're diving into this.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to get into this morning. Let's jump in. But where do we start? When you talk about making those financial goals, making those financial plans, what's the most important thing we want to start with?
So as a lawyer, I need to just give a legal disclaimer, Carly.
We need that.
What we talk about right now, I'm not a fan of giving specific advice on the airwaves because all of our friends at home might not apply to them. So I will just say that this is going to be a general topic, not meant for specific investment advice. All right. That being said, it needs to get you thinking. So we need to go back in time a little bit and remember the past and history. So really what that takes on is, if you remember, and you and I don't, because we were little kids. But the truth is, there was a certain way America used to retire. We used to work for a big company for 25, 30 years, and we would retire and we'd get something, a little check in the mail every month from that same company, like we were working the whole time, and it was called a
pension. Which I know from my parents, grandparents, yes.
And we don't have that anymore. So where along the line in America's history did we stop with the pension model and move? And so that's what the history is. In 1974, there's a new law called ERISA that basically introduced this little obscure provision called the 401k. The thing, Carly, was it was a tax dodge for corporate executives to be applied on top of their pension. So it was never designed to be the primary retirement vehicle.
Really?
From its inception. Yes, ma'am.
I'm surprised because I think it is for so many of us today.
Well, that's what happened was in 1980, you had a guy at Johnson Company going through the code, I don't know why, saw it, brought it to the attention of his company, and basically it was rolled out in the early 80s to everyone. And since that rollout, literally companies said we can save millions upon millions of dollars a year without stop funding these pensions and moving over to a matching system of a 401k. And so the 401k by default became America's retirement system. And so that was in the 1980s, early 80s. So now we're 40 years down the road and we're starting to see
the repercussions,
the results. And what the number one financial concern is in America of retirees and pre-retirees is, will I outlive my money? Because they do not have a pension. And so that brings us into the world of where the 401k lives. And we have a chart that I want to show you. And this is what is the problem here, Carly. The 401k lives in the market. It is 100% based on how the market is doing. If the market is up, your 401k looks great. If the market is down, your 401k does not look great. And since really 1995, we have a new normal. We have the highest highs we've ever had, and we have some of the lowest lows we've ever had. And this chart only goes through the end of 15. We are actually now even higher than that. We are at the highest high in the history of our country.
Yikes.
So the problem is, how do you draw lifetime income month after month after month when the underlying investment is going like this? It's impossible. So what we have to do is start to create a private pension. We have to disconnect income to an extent from this volatility.
All right, and that's when you call your team to help you do that.
That's
because
exactly
it is,
right.
I think people sometimes, they get overwhelmed. They don't know how to do that.
Absolutely.
This is a lot to look at.
It's a lot. It's a lot to look at your 401k and say, how am I going to get, an income from this for the rest of my life? And the problem is, Carly, we run Monte Carlo simulation, which is a very technical simulation of everything the market could possibly do, and your probability of success of not outliving your money, and 90% of the time, it is not going to work. So we have to do a private pension. We have to figure out a way to guarantee lifetime income, to transfer the risk of volatility off of the retirement shoulders of Americans and onto something else so that they can have that lifetime income again.
I know we had one more graphic too, if we can get to that before we wrap up too, but tell us what this is.
I was just telling you the Monte Carlo simulation and the probability of not outliving your money. This shows you that if you only take out 2% a year, you will only have a 5% of outliving your money. But if you take out almost 3.44, that's not even 4% a year, you run run into a 50% chance of running out of your money. So the volatility of the market is the retirement income killer. There are things that can be done. It can be resolved. It can be fixed with what you've already built.
End on some hope. End on some hope for people. And then what does your team does strive to do? That private
Absolutely,
pension.
Carly. Absolutely. The private pension, it can be resolved. We believe in getting that income to you every month without the risk of, am I going to outlive my money?
Well, thank you so much for being here this morning.
So
I know.
excited.
And again, this is a part of a three-peat series. Next week you're here. You're going to talk about tax-free.
Tax-free retirement. Yes, absolutely.
All right, part of the puzzle. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Absolutely, Carly.
All right, and there is the number. If you have any questions, again, I'm sure you probably do. There's the website and number to call her office as well.